Welcome back to Decor, friends. Today's video is titled Cozy Vintage Christmas Room Makeover Easy Small Space Styling Tips for a Warm and Fresh Holiday Look, and I am so excited for this transformation. We're turning a small room into the perfect cozy Christmas sanctuary using accessible vintage pieces, second-hand finds, soft seasonal textures, and warm nostalgic touches anyone can recreate. Whether you live in a small apartment, a condo, a dorm room, or a compact bedroom, this makeover proves that you do not need a lot of space or a big budget to create a holiday room that feels magical, personal, and fresh. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below what holiday theme you're decorating with this year. Your support truly helps this channel grow and brings more cozy decor content every week. Now let's get started. One of the reasons I adore the vintage Christmas theme is because it naturally brings warmth into compact spaces. Vintage decor introduces nostalgia, soft textures, and layered details that make a room feel welcoming rather than crowded. The key is to focus on sentimental elements, handcrafted touches, and timeless Christmas pieces that evoke memories, like brass bells, knit stockings, and old-fashioned ornaments. Small rooms thrive on cozy charm, and vintage styling gives us the perfect palette to express warmth without overwhelming the room. Today's makeover is all about maximizing atmosphere and minimizing clutter. For a cozy vintage Christmas look, I decided on a palette dominated by deep green, cream, warm red, and soft gold accents. These hues instantly create an inviting holiday feel that blends perfectly with rustic textures. In small spaces, it's important to choose colors that complement rather than compete. So instead of bright, glossy reds or metallic glitter everywhere, we're leaning toward muted tones that feel aged, handmade, and collected over time. This palette becomes the foundation that guides all the next decorating choices. Before bringing in decor, I reevaluated the room's layout. In small spaces, the way furniture is arranged completely changes the mood. Instead of pushing everything against the walls, I angled the seating slightly and created a tiny conversational corner near the window. This helps the room feel more natural and cozy, rather than just functional. I also removed one unnecessary piece of furniture to open up visual space. And trust me, sometimes removing something is the biggest makeover win. No vintage Christmas room is complete without textiles. To soften the space, I layered a chunky knit throw on the sofa, added embroidered seasonal pillows in warm tones, and replaced the everyday curtains with soft ivory fabric that filters the winter light beautifully. Vintage decor loves the feeling of comfort, and fabrics are one of the easiest ways to achieve that. Even if the room is tiny, layering textiles brings dimension and softness that instantly makes the room feel more festive and lived in. don't need a towering 8-foot Christmas tree to feel the holiday magic. I selected a slim tabletop tree, placed on a small wooden stool, which brings height and visibility without taking up floor space. A simple wicker basket became the tree pot, adding natural texture and vintage charm. The key is positioning, choosing a spot that is visible from every angle but doesn't block pathways. This single design choice makes the room feel dramatically more festive without cluttering it. Instead of buying new plastic ornaments, I leaned into vintage charm using glass baubles, handmade fabric ornaments, brass bells, and wooden figurines. Small ornaments shine in small rooms because they don't overwhelm the visual balance. Each piece adds character, especially when the tree looks like it's been collected over decades. Even if your ornaments aren't genuinely antique, choosing pieces with an old-world feel gives the same magical result. Garlands are an excellent small space secret. They add seasonal drama without stealing floor space. I layered a faux pine garland with eucalyptus stems, added dried oranges, and tucked-in velvet ribbon tied into loose bows. Draping it across the windowsill instantly transformed the room, bringing nature indoors while enhancing the cozy holiday vibe. Natural elements always elevate vintage decor because they mirror the handmade spirit of classic Christmas styling. Instead of installing bright holiday lights, I focused on warm ambient lighting to maintain the cozy mood. Fairy lights, a linen-shaded table lamp, and 2 battery-operated candles created that magical evening glow without glare. Nothing screams vintage Christmas like the soft sparkle of warm lights bouncing off ornaments and brass. In small spaces, gentle lighting prevents sharp shadows and creates an illusion of bigger, softer walls. Some of my favorite pieces in this makeover came from thrift stores, like a vintage wooden toy horse, an old-fashioned snow globe, and an aged brass candlestick. These items add soul to the room without the high price tag. The best approach is to choose pieces that look handmade, old, or time-worn. They create a story within the space and instantly elevate the charm factor while staying budget-friendly. A truly cozy holiday room engages all the senses. I chose a spiced orange and pine candle and paired it with a simmer pot on the stove using cinnamon sticks, cloves, and apple slices. The aroma drifts into the room, deepening the nostalgic feeling. Scents anchor memories and connect us emotionally to a space, making this room feel not just decorated, but lived in and loved. Vintage Christmas styling shines brightest when it includes sentimental things. I framed a childhood Christmas photo, displayed a handwritten holiday recipe card, and hung a single tiny ornament from my grandmother. These touches turn decor into emotion. In a small room, personal items shouldn't be hidden. They should be highlighted. They make the space feel like home rather than just a design project. To enhance the cozy mood, I turned a tiny side table into a hot cocoa nook with a ceramic mug, cocoa tin, marshmallows, and a small Christmas coaster. It's incredibly simple, but it adds a lifestyle feel to the room that says slow down and enjoy the season. Even tiny holiday stations can make small spaces feel more intentional, charming, and joyful. A big rule when decorating small spaces: if something seasonal comes in, something everyday should go out. I temporarily stored a few normal decorative pieces to make room for holiday items. This prevents the room from feeling cramped. Cozy doesn't mean crowded. Vintage styling works best when everything has breathing room and visual balance. though most greenery is faux for longevity, I added a small vase of fresh pine clippings near the window. Real foliage brings crisp winter scent and movement to the room. The contrast between real and faux greenery creates a layered, natural vintage look that feels authentic and not too polished. While decorating the final touches, I played soft instrumental Christmas jazz and old-fashioned carols. Even after decorating, I set up a mini playlist corner with a Bluetooth speaker disguised inside a vintage wooden box. Christmas music adds heart and soul to the space. It makes the room feel warm and familiar even when the decor is simple. To highlight relaxation, I added a small pillow, a knit throw, and a basket for extra blankets next to the armchair. It becomes a cozy reading spot, a place to sip cocoa, enjoy holiday lights, and experience winter slow living. In a small room, having one intentional cozy corner makes the whole space feel complete. Velvet ribbons were one of the most affordable yet impactful decor items. I tied them on the tree, the garland, and a wreath on the door. Ribbons add softness and movement without taking physical space. A perfect vintage-style trick for small rooms. They tie the theme together visually and introduce a luxurious touch without any clutter. To finish the makeover, I stepped back and edited the room visually, removing one ornament from the tree, shifting the lamp slightly closer to the sofa, and fluffing the throw pillows. Good decor isn't about how much you add, but how intentionally everything fits together. Small, gentle adjustments are what transformed this room from decorated to magical. Seeing the transformation from a plain space into a cozy vintage Christmas sanctuary was truly rewarding. Every element played its part: the lighting, the greenery, the textiles, the memories, the handmade touches. Even though the room is small, it feels warm, breathable, and refreshingly festive. Nothing is overdone, and yet every corner whispers Christmas comfort. Thank you so much for joining me today for this cozy vintage Christmas room makeover. I truly hope these small space styling ideas inspired you to create your own warm and fresh holiday look, no matter the size of your home or budget. If you enjoyed this makeover, don't forget to subscribe to Cottage Decor, like this video, and comment below which detail was your favorite: the mini Christmas tree, the vintage ornaments, the cocoa corner, or the cozy reading nook. I appreciate each of you so much, and I can't wait to share more holiday home inspiration with you very soon. See you in the next video.